What's going on? I wanted to share with you a way I was able to share my phone screen to my computer. It's using a tool called scrcpy. It's actually pretty darn great because you can do this with either your USB plugged into your computer, or right now I'm doing this over Wi-Fi, which is pretty great because wireless screen display is really good. The latency is damn near non-existent. The latency is actually really, really good. Like, honestly, you could, if you want to, you could watch videos and stuff through like your phone on your computer screen. I don't necessarily know why you would want to do that. You can. It is pretty darn good. I usually use it personally to play games and stuff. And the cool thing about this is that, as you can see right here, I'm controlling my phone right now with my fingertips and it's showing through the screen. But I can also control the phone through the screen itself. It's like a touch screen on your computer. So if you want to, instead of playing like an emulator game and transferring your account from your phone to your computer, you could just play the game on your computer itself, but it's on your phone. So like right now, everything I'm doing is mirrored in the phone itself. So you can't like, do stuff on your computer and then do different things on your phone. This is your phone. Like right now, everything I do here is being mirrored there. This is pretty great, and it's actually pretty significant if you're someone like me that has a Google Pixel. Unfortunately, Google has gone the way of Apple, where you need like a Google Chromecast in order for this to usually work, but this works pretty great by itself. It's on GitHub. It's publicly available. It actually is available through multiple avenues. I believe you can get this for Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. For Windows, all I did was basically just download it. It's a usual download, nothing special. I just took the zip, I unzipped it, and then after you unzip it, what you do is that there's like a whole file space, and it'll say, hey, here's all these files, blah, blah, blah. And all you really need to do is just open up the, it's called open a terminal here. All it does is just open a CMD there. And all you really need to do is run the command scrcpy. I recommend the way I do it. It's the laziest way, and I think the easiest way is that you just connect your USB cable with your phone the first time, and you type in scrcpy, and all you need, by the way, this does not require root. You can do this without root. All it requires is USB debugging. So all you need to do is go to your phone settings, enable USB debugging, and then once you do that, it'll basically prompt you and say, hey, do you allow USB debugging on your phone? You say yes. And then once you type scrcpy, what it ends up doing is that it'll basically, show your phone screen on the computer. And then what you could do that's actually pretty neat and pretty cool, and what I do is that you can do scrcp and then you do TCP IP. So if we do this, where it's TCP IP, it'll automatically connect to your phone over Wi-Fi. So this is like my home, like Wi-Fi internal network IP, and it'll do it automatically. You could also do it where you have TCP IP is equal to this IP if you know it. I usually just do scrcpy, I connect to the phone. Once your phone is connected, you could do scrcpy TCP IP, and then it'll automatically grab it. So right now, this is wireless. Like right now, my phone's not plugged in. It's just doing this over Wi-Fi. Really, really good. Really, I'm really happy to see this because the last time I saw something similar to this was years ago, which was a Chrome extension, and it was very laggy and it wasn't great. This is, wow, this is like really fast. The way that the, obviously there's a little bit of a lag between when you click here and click there, but it's really very not that noticeable. I would imagine you would only notice this if you were trying to play like, I don't know, PUBG Mobile through your computer on your phone, but why would you do that? That's kind of like defeats the whole purpose. But it is pretty darn good. It looks really good. You can also play the audio through your computer. I personally mute it just because like I don't like, right now my phone is muted. Like I don't really want to like hear it, or actually, yeah, see, I have it muted. It's whatever. I mean, I kind of don't like hearing the music or hearing audio through my phone, so I just keep it muted. But I don't know, if you wanted to, for some reason, share the audio or share music between your phone and your computer, you can do it. But this is really great. This is pretty much the only tool I've found that's been very reliable where it actually shares the screen correctly. And you can, if you want, change like the aspect ratio and the resolution. I don't do that just because it's kind of like whatever. It's a vertical video, like it's as good as it's gonna get. I don't really care. I think this is good enough. But there's a bunch of settings. There's a bunch of different things you can do with this. There's like I mentioned, you could do the TCP IP, which is what I do. And then you can also do a bunch of different things with like the video codec. You could do things where you do no audio if you don't want any audio coming through. You can do new display, and you put the resolution of your intended amount. Like, it's pretty darn good. Like, this is really good. Really great. Open source. It's free. If you like it and you use it and you want to donate, this is the developer. They basically put it out here for free. It's on GitHub. Really, really appreciate it. Really, really great. This is very, very, very valuable because I'm telling you right now, Google doesn't care. They basically did the same thing Apple does, where you need to have a Google Chromecast in order to put your TV, put your phone to your TV, and that for some reason they hate the idea of sharing your Windows screen with your phone. They basically get in your way, which is annoying. And this actually, just so you know, if you were to get an HDMI cable and connect your HDMI from your TV to your phone, you still wouldn't see it because Google purposely puts in a hardware blocker. The software supports it, the hardware supports it, but they purposely block it. So phones like OnePlus always worked for me when I would connect it from myself to the TV without HDMI, but that is not the case with Pixel. You need like a special like converter, which I do have. But this is just so much easier. It's wireless, it's easy. As you can see, I guess you can actually have two windows if you really want to. Why would you want that? I don't really know. I didn't even know you could do this. But it is really good. I can't stress this enough. I definitely recommend you check this out before you go and spend $20 or $30 on a Chromecast, because this is unironically better.